The Haunting of Makayla. It was in the fall, I believe October, and I had just turned 7. It was on a Sunday night, 1969. I told myself I would remember this day forever, and I have. Daddy said the old house we were moving into had been built back in the 1920s. My sisters were unloading boxes, trying to find all the sheets and blankets. Daddy and my brother were building the beds, and I was playing in the front room. While my daddy was trying to work and unload, he kept feeling somebody push him. It began to cause quite a rift between him and my mama because he was accusing her of aggravating him, and she kept denying it. This lasted all evening until finally we all went to bed. The next day, Monday, they finished getting the house put together. They unloaded boxes, decorated the walls, and put Mama's furniture in just the right spot. The day went along, work as usual, and finally, around 8 o'clock, my sister, brother, and I turned on the Monday night movie. After the rest of the family had gone to bed, a woman appeared right behind us, about 5 feet away, and said, "Buddy, Buddy." All three of us turned around and looked at her with surprised, astonished expressions on our faces. Nobody called my brother Buddy except brothers and sisters. Mama and Daddy and everyone around town knew him as Skip. The very strange, beautiful red-haired woman wearing a peach nightgown had called my brother Buddy. We watched her turn, walk into the dining room, and on into the bathroom. She shut the bathroom door and never turned the light on. My brother was the first to speak. "Who was that? Boy, she's pretty." He sent our sister to find out who it was. She woke up our older sister and asked her if she had any friends over. Irritated that she had been awakened, she shouted, "No!" Next, she went and woke up Mama and Daddy. Daddy was fussing at us for waking him up and told us we were all crazy. So we dismissed whatever it was and went to bed. On Tuesday, nothing out of the ordinary happened until nighttime. We all went to bed as usual, got to sleep, only to be awakened by my daddy hollering for us all to come to his room. He questioned every one of us to find out who had put their ice-cold hands on his face. He said it was so cold he could still feel the chill. We all told him we were asleep and didn't bother him. So, after setting up a bit, trying to calm him and ourselves down, we headed back to bed. Wednesday was uneventful, and Thursday morning came and went. By Thursday night, it got weird again. Light switches moved on and off by themselves, making the lights flicker. Furniture moved, and we heard footsteps throughout the house. Every time we got cozy in bed, something moved and we jumped up to see what it was. By the time Friday came, we were debating if we were sorry or not that we had bought the house. About noon, a black Lincoln pulled into the driveway. An elderly lady, with the help of her cane, stepped out of the car and made her way to the front door. She rang the bell and Mama answered it. "Can I help you?" asked Mama. "I heard somebody bought the old home place. I was visiting the cemetery and thought I would drop by. I just wanted to see my childhood home one more time." Mama took the lady on a tour of the house. She noticed we still had some of the original furnishings. The elderly lady commented that it looked almost the same as when she had lived there years before. As she prepared herself to leave, Mama walked her to the door. At the door, the lady turned to Mama and asked, "By the way, has anything strange happened?" Mama answered, "As a matter of fact, it has." The old woman told Mama that that was her sister, Makayla, who had died in the house in 1928. She said her parents had died in the house also, and she believed they roamed there too. "My sister built 5 rooms onto this house," she said. "Her husband found out that she had TB, gathered their children, and ran away, leaving her to die. She told us that we were only the second family to live there since the death of her family. For the next 2 years, we lived at this house, along with the red-haired lady and the strange happenings. We accepted and got used to the weird things going on."